Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have the 2020 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Limited Trim. This vehicle competes against the Ford F-150 and also the Chevy Silverado. So my question for today's video is, how does this compare to the other competition? Specs for the 2020 Ram 1500. This is a 5.7 liter V8 Hemi. It makes 395 horsepower, 410 foot-pounds of torque. It has an 8-speed automatic transmission. As this one sits, it weighs 5,000 pounds. It can tow 8,330 pounds. It also has a payload of 1,740 pounds. This does have the e-torque system, which is a mild hybrid. The fuel economy is 17 in the city, 23 on the highway, and 22 combined. Okay, so in the front face of the Ram 1500 limited trim, starting with the exterior color, this is a indigo frost. You also have some chrome in the front fascia. You also have your Ram name spread out with this front camera for your driver's assistance tech. You also have front parking sensors with some chrome tow hooks. You also have LED daytime running lights with an LED turn signal with these projector lights here with the automatic high beam. You also have fog lights here, the lower part of your bumper. The exterior color looks good. You also have some good body lines that I actually like a lot. You also have this big bulge here on the actual hood itself. We're gonna take a look at the side profile of the Ram 1500. So in the side profile of the Ram 1500, so starting with this 1500 Hemi 5.7 liter badge, I like how Ram actually has this on the upper part of the hood here, so people know that you actually have a 5.7 liter and not a V6, which is nothing wrong with a V6, but they'll let you know that you actually have a V8 under the hood. These wheels here, these are a 285 45 22-inch tire. Yes, guys, I said 22-inch tire. I don't think any other car manufacturer truck actually gives you 22-inch wheels. I think the Silverado and the F-150 probably give you a 21-inch wheel or a 20-inch wheel. But I actually like the chrome and black finish here. You also have these Eagle Touring tires, which I think are good tires on the market. Also I have this chrome mirror cap here with LED sight markers. Also have your Ram name down here with the limited, with this trim that goes all the way to the rear of the actual bed back here. Your wheelbase is 144.5 with the overall length of 232.5. You also have some chrome accents on your door handles here. But we're going to take a look at the rear of the Ram 1500. So at the rear of the Ram 1500, you also have full LED light set up here. You also have an LED turn signal with an LED brake light with an LED reverse. You also have your blind spot monitoring. You have your limited badge here. You also have your Ram, which has this big emblem here as well. You also have LED lights for your tag. You also have your trailer hitch with your receiver connectors as well. You also have dual chrome tip exhaust with rear parking sensors. You also have a standard backup camera as well. You also have this damped tailgate with the spray-on bed, which I think Ram offers, which is like $495. You also have some LED lights throughout the bed back here, which I think is nice. I have the 5.5 foot bed configuration, so I think a lot of people will actually buy the 5.5 foot configuration. We're gonna take a look at the interior of the Ram 1500. So get inside the Ram 1500. Let's talk about the materials in here. Let's have high quality materials with the double contrasting stitching with this bronze door handle, which I think looks really nice. You also have two-person memory seat. The Harman & Kardon sound system here sounds good. 19 speakers. You also have your headlight controls here with electronic parking brake. Pedal adjustments here with your dimmer switches. It is express up, express down only for the driver and passenger, but not for the rear. You also have a grab handle here with some more storage. It's gonna be hard touch plastic. You also have two foam cup memory holders here that you can actually take out and place anywhere inside the vehicle as well. You also have more of that bronze trim around your air vents here. The upper part of your dashboard here is a leatherette material with the double contrasting stitching. You also have more of that wood faux-like trim a 12-volt here, which I think is nice. You could probably put something here, like your phone or something, if you guys don't want to leave it here next to you. Your steering wheel is a manual telescoping wheel. It has good adjustability. You also have your turn signal start, one warp stock integrated into one. You also have your phone controls here. You also have this pad here to cycle through your LCD display. I actually like how RAM actually has a label, like 8 is for your audio, 7 is for your trailer and tow. You also have your stop-start function here for 6. You also have your fuel economy. I actually like how the gauges have, actually has the blue around the speedometer and the RPM layout, which I think is a nice look to it. Even though there's nothing in here that's really blue, but I think if they would have put the actual beige gauges, it would look a little nicer. But the blue fits fine because blue is my favorite color. You also have your gear selector here. There's actually really no manual mode, so you can actually do it from the actual steering wheel here. You also have your cruise control settings. You also have the stop and go technology. You also have this rotary dial here. You just switch it right for reverse. You also have this 12-inch display here. And my friend actually turned on the heated steering wheel. That's why I'm like, why is it so hot? That's why I didn't want to touch it. Shout out to my camera guy right now, Wills. But you can click different functions for the camera. You also have a front camera, which I think is nice if you guys were taking this off-roading. But I wouldn't take my limited off-roading, honestly. Probably like to a campsite, anything like that. This also has the 8-speed automatic transmission. We also have your auto on stop feature here. Trailer brake system here as well. This also has the air suspension, so if you guys want to lift it up. Oh, that's weird. It's going, okay, now it's going up. Because at first it went down, then it went up. But you guys can, it does also have 5 different levels of air suspension. So you guys can raise it up to the highest setting. You also have your stability control here, your tow haul mode, and your parking sensors for the rear and front. You also have these big volume and tuning knobs. This also has heated and cool seats, which I think is nice because this truck is sticker for a good amount of money. You also have your lane keep assist, but me personally, I leave that on for safety reasons. The active parking assist. You have your different camera functions here. You can set that up as well. I actually like this 12-inch Uconnect system here, so you can also go to engine options for the remote start. Also have Bluetooth and different functions like that. You also have 2 USB-Cs, 2 USBs, and an aux down here. You also have this little tray here. This also has a wireless charging pad. Show you guys the key fob here, lock, unlock, tailgate release, and also you also have the mode for the actual air suspension with the remote start, which I think is real nice. I also have a 115 household outlet down here with a deep storage. Like I mentioned, the actual wireless charging pad does work good. In certain spots, I kind of have to like adjust my phone so it can actually charge it a little better. You also have your limited badging here with this nice stitching here. Your center console here is nice and deep. You also have your measurements. If you guys worked at a construction site or anything like that, you actually didn't have your measurements here. You also have 2 cup holders here, and this actual wood trim style here as well. You also have this coin holder slot. Up part of your dash here is nice leather material with this stitching here. Also have your limited badge on the actual second glove compartment here. You also have this suede Alcantara material. The lower glove box here has a nice storage size. It's damp and it's lined with felt. Materials in here are real nice, high quality. You also have LED lights throughout the whole cabin, which I think is a nice feature. You also have this rear glass opener and closer here. You also have your sunglass holder, 3-car garage remote control here as well. Like I said, the Uconnect system is one of the best systems in the industry. You also can drag. You also have the drag function here, just like your iPhone. If you want to have all your seating controls in one spot, you can definitely do that. The driver's seat, it has the 8-way power adjustments, which I think is real nice. Some trucks probably give you a little bit more adjustability. You also have this tiny little storage compartments down here. The seats hold you in place. Nice 2-tone beige color in here. Like that they're heated and cooled, but I prefer the actual heated function the cool function as well, because here in South Florida, you guys know that it's always hot. Let's talk about the backseat of the Ram 1500. So getting to the backseat of the Ram 1500, the door opens fairly wide, so if you guys will have a wider frame, you guys can get in the vehicle much easier. The materials back here are very high quality material, nice stitching. You also have this bronze door handle, their window switches, a nice portion of your arms here. You also have the Harman & Kardon sound system. Another feature that I like on the actual Ram trucks and Dodge trucks as well, they also have this removable cooler here. So if you guys were putting some drinks, if you guys were going camping or off-roading or anything like that, you guys can fill this up with ice and put some water in your Powerade or Sprites, whatever you guys would like. Can you guys please sponsor me? Powerade and Sprite, I need a sponsor. Once you guys put those in there, you guys can just discard the water or pour it out. And you also can put the tray back in there, and once you guys hear that click, that's how you guys know that it's actually locked. So your kids don't have to worry about ramming through. Only when you open it, that's how you know that it's actually open. You also get another cooler on the actual left side of the vehicle, and the seats actually do fold up. You also have this tiny little storage here, and also you get a storage that goes to the other side. At the dealers, you can insert, you can also pay a fee. And I'm not mistaken, pull this portion out here to fold down to make it the cargo space a little bit more. If you guys want to put your tools and stuff in there, which I think is really nice. You also put this clamp piece back here in there and slide it through this portion here, and so it can lock, so you don't have to worry about it falling down if you guys were driving. And so also pull the seats down and just put this little clamp here. That one fell down because there's a ghost in here. You also have this grab handle, but thank God for these running boards. Like I mentioned, when you get in the front of the vehicle, the door has a nice solid slam to it. Like I said, the materials in here are real nice. I actually like the beige two-tone materials. You also have this wood trim around your cup holders here. You get 2 cup holders. You also get some rear vents. This little storage cubby here. You also have 3-level heated seats and cool seats. You also have a 115 household outlet with 2 USB-Cs and 2 USB ports back here. So if you guys have an iPhone 11 or whatever, you also have USB ports, USB-Cs back here as well. Put a little lever here. You also have 2 more cup holders with an additional storage. The floor back here is nice and flat, so you can definitely fit 3 people across without a problem. 2 map pockets, and unfortunately my particular Tesla doesn't come with the actual panel sunroof or the moonroof. So unfortunately this interior is light enough, so it will let it won't look as very dark as the other interiors. So start off in the 2020 Ram 1500. This also has the air suspension, so you can either lower the vehicle to your settings if you guys want to have a ride quality. You can put it at a higher setting. This also has forward collision warning, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring. It also has a cruise control with stop and go. So if you guys were in rush hour traffic and you basically didn't want to drive by putting your foot on the brake and gas, the truck can definitely do it for you. And you also have heated and cool function here, like I mentioned in the actual beginning of the video, which I think is nice. You can also access the rear camera as you're driving. This also has the e-torque system, has a 5.7 liter Hemi engine. It makes 395 and 410 foot-pounds of torque. It's not the fastest in the class because you also get a Silverado with the 6.2 liter, which makes 420 horsepower and 460 foot-pounds of torque. You also have these big side mirrors here. Hemi in here sounds good. The ride quality, even though it has the air suspension, it has a nice riding quality compared to the other competitors. Fuel economy is 17 in the city, 23 on the highway, and 22 combined. Regular fuel is recommended. Even with these 22-inch wheels, I don't think the ride quality is bad in here. It rides fairly smooth. You also have a 360 camera with a bird's eye view with rear parking sensors and also front parking sensors. I think the ride quality in here is way better than the Ford and also way better than the Silverado. I actually drove a F-150. The actual ride quality on that is not bad, but compared to this one, because it actually has the air suspension, it rides way smoother than that one. The handling here is real good. No understeer, no oversteer. Nice feedback. So I think it's very capable of going off road. Seating in here, I don't have an actual problem with the actual driver seats. It also has the 8-way driver adjustable with lumbar support, so I actually find myself in a nice cozy position. I don't have to keep adjusting the seat to be closer or farther. I'm just in a good actual seating position here. But only thing I don't like that this one doesn't have is the actual panel sunroof. This truck also has auto on start feature, which is very, very functional. Honestly, if you guys are looking to purchase a truck, you guys have to come to Dadeland Dodge and ask for Angel, and Angel will help you guys get into this limited, which only stickers for $63,000. So it's priced very good compared to the actual competitors. Like I mentioned, you probably get a fully loaded F-150 for like mid $70,000 range probably, or a little under $70,000. Same thing with the Chevy 6.2 liter is gonna stick us for a little more than probably the actual Ram itself. But base price for this Ram 1500 starts off at $53,465. This does also have some optional equipment, including the ivory paint, which is $500. You also have the body colored bumpers, which is $195. You also have the level 1 equipment group, which is $2,995, which includes the 19-speaker Harman and Car & Sound system premium sound. You also have the adaptive cruise control with stop and go. You also have the advanced brake assist with full speed collision warning plus. You also have lane keep assist, which is also a part of that actual group level 1. You also have the anti-slip differential rear axle, which is $495, and that 5.7 liter V8 Hemi stickers for $1,995. You also have the 22-inch wheel inserts, which is $2,095. Trailer brake control, which is $295. Also with a destination charge of $1,695. You guys looking at a grand total of $63,730. So my thing is, I think Ram priced this just right, because some of the other competitors can be topping around $68,000 or maybe $65,000. Air suspension. So Ford doesn't offer the air suspension, and neither does Chevy. So I think that's the actual boost. So special thanks to Dadeland Dodge for providing with the vehicle. If you guys are on the market for a Ram 1500, you guys can come to Dadeland Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. This is my full review on the 2020 Ram 1500. I'll catch you guys in the next video.